Got a spot open? Shit, fuck it, send it. Nigga, that Dallas nigga, I don't know how the fuck you lost to him in the Super Bowl. That nigga's trash.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
What team were you?
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
Okay, here we go.
Fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos.
He, for whatever reason, ran the same formation, basically the same fucking play the whole game. He had Zeke. He was running a 3-receiver set, but it had Zeke in the slot the whole game. Zeke did not have one single carry. I don't know what type of shit that nigga was on.
Now it's the Boise State alone, Jay Ajayi. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Oh.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Woo, thank God you didn't fumble.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Fucking
That's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need to
okay, so we are going to start doing that. Say less. I'll make sure I do the same when I'm blitzing.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forced it incomplete. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. This is Ajayi. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion.
He said something, I ain't committed to shit or something, nigga. He snapped.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game.
Yeah, there we go.
The disadvantage of blitzing,
I don't know where that's coming from, but okay. I mean, I don't know why we got to wait till July 1st when you already said that you're coming back. Like, I don't get it, Kyrie. I mean, did he not say he was coming back?
Left side here to Bryant. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. That's fourth down.
I ain't hear that. I definitely didn't hear that. Wait, can I go for it? I think I can. It's 4th and 1 on the 50. I'm pretty sure I can go for it.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They run for it with Ajayi. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Let's go, Mexico. Check out. 12. Rolling. We're rolling. Hurry.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 4 here. Down to the 43-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. P.J. Hall there to make the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. From the gun on third down, Locke.
Nope, come here.
He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Returnable for Thomas. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with a giant. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just guard. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Mack. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 on the last play, 19 more here at another 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Smith, his first carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. DeMarcus Walker there on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And off the deflection,
that nigga's mad.
Get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
Sometimes it pays to be lucky rather than good. That was not even the intended receiver on that pass.
But still able to haul it in for the reception. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He has been interception prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 77 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. What do you think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Oh, come on, rookie.
But it's incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And it's 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Back deep is Philip Dorsett. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And Denver getting set to take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
12. 59. Go ahead.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
Going for the deep ball.
Nope.
And he couldn't hang on
that
to
shit
it
out
through
your
the
hands,
contact. Incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Hello?
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Fuck you so quiet for, nigga?
They're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
I don't know what you do.
Consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what
he mad? You thought you had a pick, you little bitch. That's crazy. Like, low-key, I'm never going to get shut out. Yo. That's crazy.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able
like,
to
I'll never know what that
right
feels like in this
trying to
Madden.
evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
I don't know what you about.
Here's a
Johnny. Nah, I don't see that happening.
Back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
No.
I
don't know who's going to do it, but
they really haven't been able to
good
do
luck.
that there in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are.
And who might that be?
Things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better
And who the
blockers?
fuck is that?
Follow those guys and get in that direction.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face
Nah,
down.
can't say I do, sir. Let me guess. Me, all right.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
You're trying so hard.
And this is good. He got
Jesus, you are trying hard as shit to make the line glitch. God damn.
Long distance. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's
I
7-3.
actually just barely made that, though. That's crazy. Well, still never going to get shut out.
Just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
Is it April yet?
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Broncos coming out now. They're out in front. Last time they had
I'm
to
trying
punt
to get
it
to
away.
this fucking draft, bro. I want to see who's going to be our future.
They don't want to go
that's
out
all.
and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And able to stay on his feet.
I don't think they'll be random. I'm pretty sure they'll be known at that point.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now.
Nigga, nope. You're going to keep that pick, bro. You're not going to finesse anybody this time.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
We need a quarterback. Mind you, we're paying this nigga how much money? But we need a quarterback. Yeah, all right.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
11.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Flush to his right. And
You've been up straight for
the
you get it, Jay.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have.
Trying to give me that food tonight. I might let my crew, man. My crew bigger than never mind.
First down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
But I'm the fucking villain.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
11.
Back to the air. Luck on 2nd down. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed.
Same play.
A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back to Denver right after this. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Weekend, baby.
12.
From the red zone now, Locke. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
By my nose. Call me a whole head fake.
So you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Break records at Louis. It's crazy that he's just cool with that.
Play action. It's Locke. And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since
You know,
it's
white
down,
people.
that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And McManus able to put it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And fortunate to get points
NBA
on the board
exec
last
surprised
night.
by
Really
KP
to
trade.
do so.
The kickers in today's game are
something happened because nigga, they did that shit very fast.
that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to throw. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down.
Wait. Start this over. He did what now?
As they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
I don't know about that.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again.
Yeah, I don't know if that's okay, man.
Now on 3rd and long,
that's fixed. Nope, no, it's not.
Bryant with a catch right side. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Dorsett. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
On 1st down, Luck. He's going to go for a big play. He's got him in, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Luck throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Sounds like me, though.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Because, you know, I won't. There's a difference.
To the air again, Luck.
Oh, pick that off.
11 seconds remaining now.
I felt like I stopped your Jets team and was the reason why you left the Jets. Wait. Who hurt Sam Darnold, though?
Line of scrimmage, again, the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
I mean, I did actually.
Throwing again is Locke. Eluding the pressure right.
Nigga, who are you?
Throws there, incomplete.
Damn, we get that sack. That's a fucking, what's the name? He don't score before half.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, and this one
they took away my spam in the fucking, what's the name?
And they will stretch their lead to
the field goal clip.
13-3. No problems in the field goal department.
After the last update, it was still working before the last update.
Game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2nd and 6, just inside
not
the 30.
What's the fucking question?
To throw on second down is Locke. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. A huge play there for Denver. 62 yards.
The second year. He's not my starter, but he's just fucking. I needed another receiver for when I run 44. They bring a safety on the field, so I wanted to bring a hitter, but hasn't really worked out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Cortland Sutton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now McManus on to kick this one off.
And what play is that?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax. Rush coming, and he's taken down. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this. Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one, because right now, this has not been his game. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the move to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Mack. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be.
Yeah, this nigga was switching the fucking corner.
Still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Another what?
Watch him now, Barney.
They'll set up a throw. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 50 catches
be happy
for
you don't
now
got the
on the year, and
fucking
he's got a first down.
the Saints playbook, nigga. All they have is wheel routes.
And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But
I'm super good, nigga. Every fucking play was a wheel route, bro.
Defenders using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight
Damn, I
end.
tried to fall down.
And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ito Smith.
Play smart if you want to win.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders get a score closer.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs
Let's
to
go.
occur, the wide receivers
Now who's
have
the
to block
clown?
well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos
Did you get the first down?
now gets ready to head back on the
wow.
field. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over.
Nope, come here.
A big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the
Fuck
sack,
it, right?
scenario you certainly don't work
It's
on
a
too
fight.
often. 2nd and 24.
Fuck it. It's a fight.
Out of the gun, Luck. That'll be caught right side by Hamilton.
Oh, I've never seen somebody do so much fucking.
And all the way home for a Broncos
God.
score.
One time I should have actually been over there.
Touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck, and the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Partner, you know the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of rack
That's
yardage
Cam,
and a
man. Oh, yeah.
touchdown there on the big play.
Absolutely.
And now Oakland
Absolutely.
ready to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
All right, everybody shut the fuck up now. I don't know what y'all think she is. But I ain't know that bag of shit, man.
11-15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, I love when I really hate that Madden shit when I throw the ball. Now you're taunting me. Okay.
Touchdown, Denver. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup,
you know what, Jay? Fuck it. I'm gonna just stoop down to niggas' level. I'm gonna just run the mid blitz now. Just blitz the line. Apparently, that's the hip thing to do.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Raiders. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Welcome back now to Denver. The Raiders on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll drop to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Brandon Marshall.
Like, you're really going to do that shit the whole game?
He comes on the blitz.
That shit is crazy. Well, like I said, I'm going to just do the mid blitz.
They need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll look to throw here. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeMarcus Walker in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw here. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Dickhead. Now take it. Now take it. 1st down.
There on the scramble.
Fucking clown.
1st down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He got 29 yards that time. A 1st down carry for Smith. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Ito Smith. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Here we go now with Smith.
Oh, I should have just kept running.
Much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Von Miller in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
My nigga, really?
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. He gets away from 1. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 23 yards on the play. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence?
Thanks, I'll take that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon.
It's like it almost sounds like you were surprised by this, bro.
Adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of.
I want to bowl it, though.
Got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bryant. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time.
Oh, rookie.
His team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And it's a fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Walker in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called.
Sounds good to me, honestly.
Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This a 33-yard attempt. And the kick here is good. So add 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for Denver, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks for...
Ball game.
Money back. Money back. Money back. Get the money back. Money back. God, I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday. That's just with plastic. I say, babe, it's. He said it's a. Them pretty.
Go play him again. Cool, I do.
Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, 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 money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all. So don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He makes sure he
How much time you got left?
Jumping on my. That's why they call it trampoline. Back on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday. That's just with plastic. I say, babe, it's a. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front. I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, 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 money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. Salty, they sodium, they jelly, petroleum. Always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up, I see you like the again. While you was sleeping on me, I make 40 bands by 4 p.m. They be taking everything you want. I'm like a walking. I don't understand what this hate is about. How you go, your man, with my name in your mouth. I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday. That's just with plastic. I say, babe, it's a. He said it's a. Pretty, you look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, 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 money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all. So don't be talking sideways, sideways, sideways.
When do you first see the Night King? Well, not first see him, but when you raise his hand and fucking everybody everybody who was dead was fucking with him now. I'll check for you. All of my niggas just got hurt.
They were my business on the front page. Headlines. I threw prescription in Dior frames. Sunshine. I had the vision back in 12th grade. Lunchtime. That I'd be killing with Dr. Dre. I never wanted to ever be over. I'm out of Philly, I thought it'd be colder. I might need a chauffeur. Check out my chicky, check out my Now who are you? I don't know what you do. I don't know you short a few.
Oh, don't make me have to lose it.
No, hold up, come on, out the jaw, come on. Ooh, savage, that's a nice get up. International, rockin' Japanese denim. Enough gas to get you above average. How many loaded do I have to from my enemies? They bringing my old ways back. Back in my day, would've had your whole face smacked. Look at you, wonder why hate rap. Ooh, what make you wanna go and say that? And I'm on another wave, and I'm putting on some weight. Feeling overpaid, I'm supposed to do. Don't nobody know your name, we ain't never seen your face. You ain't never, what you trying to prove? I never wanted to ever be over. I'm out of Philly, I thought it'd be colder. I might need a chauffeur. Check out my chicky, check out my Now who are you? I don't know what you do. I don't know you're short a few. Oh no, hold up, come on, out the jaw, come on. I've been swimming through the process, and you can't see me on the Loch Ness. You can proceed with precaution, give the proceeds to my God kids. Old dirt on my conscience, same my pop is. Lame when the pop get drop kick by drop kick. Why you gotta lie to me so much, babe? You tell me the same that you told what's his name. If it don't work out, I go back to hustling. Couple 100,000 up in my mother's name. Peace, what peace? Talk about don't shoot, tell that to police. Scared and underprepared, I can see. Promise I'ma get them comments before I decease. I never wanted to ever be over. I'm out of Philly, I thought it'd be colder. I might need a chauffeur. Check out my chicky, check out my Now who are you? I don't know what you do. I don't know you're short a few. Oh no, hold up, come on, out the jaw, come on. Now who are you? I don't know what you do. I don't know you're short a few. Oh no.
Hey, Pete, let it ride out.
I sound it.
Hey, y'all. You guys want to fucking stop the run?
Okay, I'm back to school. This is open campus. This is, I should slap it open-handed. Tough life, I told her motto, she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin, I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Kris Jenner, I promote the family. Kardashian, see the Benzo, she like, oh, it's happening. Think she called me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my all black, Rhythm Nation, Janet, boy, don't make me Jackson. Bodily, what's underground? What's underground? Frontin' like a ride with the mob. Why shouldn't I charge me, myself, and I? Play the odds, a yes man, it's just a bobblehead doll. Holler them all. Strutting like Pac out the court, hop out the Porsche. Shake that, got that on me, use the a la carte. Boy, I had to make my point about this wave. Watch for the sharks bounce. I gave it up and talking Cuban links. Tell her ain't no weak link in my Cuban link. Only like my age. We was gangin' since the platinum FUBU days. I got dreams of being Hova out your movie, yay. Listen, babe, so good you think I'm cool with yay. Okay, my diamonds dancing, I could Lisa Ray. Life is hard, but it's easy being truthful, baby. For real, overload. This is like I got like my pinky. Money, baby, we don't pay with ain't ours. Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same style. Chopsticks for beef from shutting P.F. chains down. I gave you prophecy, my first one, then you laid down. Luckily, so, but it wasn't for me. Still the flow raw, peep the way I bubble in these streets. Who can with me?
Nikki, baby.
Golden title.
call a podcast Poppy. Kinkos, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold.
I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See slime break night, this break night. My wristwatch is like a brake light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your in them. Hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday with the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold.
I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind.
Handle your business, handle your business.
Loyal and honor, don't break no bro codes. The more red rose, max with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. They call a podcast Poppy. Kinkos, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax.
Relax, 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 relax. Oh! Relax, 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 relax. Oh! Relax, 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 relax. Oh! Relax, 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 relax. What?
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold.
Hello, Moto. Who the fuck is this? Niggas go to Mexico and think they can talk Mexican when they